What up, Aries? And all my Aries cross stalkers. That's just someone who knows an Aries who's here to see what's up. So, what's up, stalker? Hope you get all the information that you're looking for. And I hope that everyone does. So, let's get right into it. Hope you all are doing well. And if you like what you see, hit all my buttons. Hit the like, subscribe, the share, hit the little bell, get notified when I post all the dope content on the YouTubes. So, if you could, that'd be great. But let's get into it. All right. Well then, Aries. Whoa, that's just a whole energy right there. Look at that. All in reverse. All right. But you have the Emperor in reverse. The Three of Buckets in reverse. I just keep on hearing you feel as though you have a serious situation on your hands. All right. The Mama of Spray Cans in reverse, which represents you. And the Chariot in reverse, which also represents you. Then the Sun, and it's in reverse. And then the Four of Brushes, and that's upright. I like that. All right. Before I started this reading, right, I know I'm on Aries. I just did Pisces. The next one up is Aries. Like, I don't go out of line, right? From Aries all the way up to Pisces. So I'm on Aries. And I am sitting here before I started the reading, like channeling Aquarius, right? And the whole time it was about saving money to go on vacation. Like the Sun card came out. It came out again though, but this time it's in reverse. Um, and Aquarius, right? I get multi-dimensional kind of feeling, like past lives come up usually when I read Aquarius. It's very multi-dimensional, kind of like mortals kind of feeling, of another dimension. All right, it's just a vibe that I always get. And then, right, I got a huge feeling of needing, planning on saving money, all right, and manifesting it just like that. Like it just showed up. You got two aces and stuff. Like the Ace of Swords, like speaking it into existence. The Ace of Swords, and then the Ace of Coins came up. It was just like speaking it into existence. And that was just while I was shuffling the cards, and I was getting all this, like these downloads, like this whole story before the reading even started for Aquarius, right? And then I'm like, but we're not even on Aquarius. Like we're on fucking Aries. And then I like double checked just to make for sure, so I don't fucking look like an ass. But I was right. And so I kind of feel like the vibe, you thought someone was someone else. All right. You could have been planning on having like a vacation with them or doing something with them, planning on it, saving money for it, and then it turned into not being like what you thought it was. It's a serious situation because I feel a little bit of like a narcissistic vibe. We have the Emperor in reverse to the Three of Buckets in reverse. This is like nobody likes me, everybody hates me. I guess I'll go eat worms. I'm not gonna hang out, I'm not gonna do anything, not gonna step up, not gonna do fucking anything. Okay. And it's kind of like a self centered kind of vibe. Okay. It's not representing you. I feel like I'm going to read it. I'm going to start off with you. Okay, the Mama Spray Cans in reverse, the Chariot in reverse. There's no forward movement. Nothing is happening. You're sitting there kind of stewing. You're cold. You're bitter. You're like, um, she's highly affected about what other people are saying. Like, it is what it is. She's going to be who she is. And she's probably just going to be like passive aggressive, kind of nasty. Okay. But cold, bitter, right? Just and it doesn't get you anywhere. All right, this PTSD, it's like a trigger. The social justice, it doesn't get you anywhere. Being all sassy fassy, right? It's not helping your case. Let's put it that way. It's not helping your case. It's like trying to be different, but it's not coming across correct. Okay. Um, Over here in the past, we have the Sun in reverse and the Four of Wands, which is like high and low. All right, very, very low, which is on the top. The Sun in reverse It's not feeling very high vibrational at all. It's not feeling very good and people you're surrounded with, but you're celebrating with them and you're moving on with them and continuing on. And it's like, I feel like these people trigger you too. And anything you say towards them is like wrong. Like you're coming across wrong to them all the time. So it's like you seclude yourself, not do anything. Yes, I'll go eat your worms. Sit by yourself. The sister stencils in reverse. And it's not, I feel like you're not learning anything that way. I wasn't sure if this was you at first, but I feel like this is you. Like, and if you continue on with this, like, kind of not stepping up and confronting, I want to be like, when people tick you off or when you're not getting along with them, and learning how to confront that instead of run away from that without, like, being, like, confrontational, you know what I mean? But I feel like you don't know how to do anything but that. Three brushes in reverse. You don't know how to do anything but that. It doesn't make you feel good to be doing that. You'd rather like be celebrating. The Ace of Stencils. Making it rain. I just heard, okay, focus on the abundance through like the negative. This is kind of like don't focus on your current situation and kind of focus on like opportunities to learn about making money when that like I don't know, I want to say like the seclusion time, the time when you're learning how to be like I want to say social, gaining from that abundantly like through I want to say financially like so you got that, all right. Like one more than moving on. The Seven of Brushes, that's blood, sweat, and tears. That's a struggle, all right. And it's going about it like alone and not taking accountability for your actions and kind of just like stepping back and not really wanting to be surrounded by people. um if I crisscross applesauce because I feel as though I have to, I feel like people when you hang out with like or when you surround yourself by this person or people, I don't know. You feel obligated to do things and you don't want to be obligated to do things because I feel like you have been in this position before and you've gotten burned. You know what I mean? Therefore, you'd prefer not to. All right? If that makes sense. I don't know if that came out correctly, but the Emperor in reverse to the Four Brushes. All right, it's kind of being like and being set firm in that tone of this is why though I'm not and why I'm not doing anything and why I am stepping back because I'm being perfectly happy and okay with that. All right, it doesn't make you feel good on deep down inside, but I want to be like it's celebrating the fact of the when you didn't take this opportunity to go out and hang out with your friends, instead you stayed back in and it's like making money off of doing that and like honing in on your skills, on your mad skills, going slow. Because I feel as though you get triggered easily. Anyways, so we're gonna move the fuck on to them and their side of the story. And when I say them, this deck represents them. When I say them, it can mean a lot of different people. It's whoever you think of when I speak. So, Seven of Cups in reverse. They give you anxiety. And Ten of Wands, or they could have high anxiety and they could work a lot. They could just be like distressed, like everything's crashing down on them. And like anxiety, like go 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 go. 2 nights. Very immature, very headstrong. This is how it is. I know what I'm doing. What's the definition of crazy, though? Doing the same thing over and over and over again, expecting different results. This is a person who is like, I want to be like their younger person who just like feels like they know it all, and they don't. and it's like getting anxiety over like work and getting overwhelmed by it and stuff like that, and they want to tackle everything. They have a way of doing it, their list of how they do things. I don't feel like it's getting them anywhere. I feel like a know-it-all, like on a high horse kind of vibe, and this is your perception upon them. The Eight of Cups, you just rather walk the fuck away from them. And the Four of Wands, there it is. Oh, yeah. It's very confusing. This Four of Wands keeps on coming up. It's halfway there to celebration. So this could be one of those people in situations that just irk you so much, and it's gonna end up being one of those blessings in disguise that the universe loves to throw at us. Teach us all those great lessons, you know? The Nine of Cups. They're very I want to be like, they're very self-confident, they love themselves. I love myself. Page of Cups. They're very immature though. But I don't know. I kind of like them. I want to be like, they give you butterflies in your stomach. You get excited about them. Take that how you will. That's what she said, or whatever, but that's what you said, or that's the card said you said. I don't fucking know. Yes, because that's your perception on them. So. Seven of Coins in reverse. Lovers. In the middle. Which represents them. Again, like I said. I like them. They're, yeah. They put flatters in your butters. I haven't said that in a while. Yeah. The Knight of Wands in reverse. The Eight of Cups in reverse. Alright. Ooh. This person. The Faith to the Lovers. Ooh. This person's so sick. This person's magnetic as fuck. Ooh. They have the word of love, because this card represents, okay, all religions, right? And they all carries like the same word, and the word is love, right? And it's clarified by lovers. Damn. Alright. There's regret here. They have regret. And the Wands. Regret hit them fast, and the Hangman. That's pretty. I feel like this person has beat themselves up in the past a lot for something. I don't know what. It hits them fast. All of a sudden, they're like, damn, I regret everything that I've ever did up to this fucking point in my life. And it's willing to throw everything away. I feel like this person's just like, they're like, you know, when you hit fucking rock bottom, you don't really have much left. And like, you're looking around at what you do have, and you're like, why do I even have this? You know what I mean? And like, I feel like this person could be going kind of through one of those kind of moments, and they're just like, I feel like they just feel like they've done, like, they're tracing back all the steps that they've made up to this point in their lives, and I don't feel as though they like where they are. Okay. And I feel as though they're willing to throw everything away to get to where exactly they want to be, which is like, I just this is exactly where they want to be. I feel like they want to be in like some strong, serious relationship with themselves, with possibly you. I don't know, about like something that just comes in so naturally, so divinely, like little baby Jesus just sent it himself, you know, like just for you. Yeah, little baby Jesus just sent it himself just for you. The Ace of Wands, it's like your manifestation just arriving. Hard blood, sweat, tears, like the manifestation has arrived. Like the energy of it working out, and the light bulb comes off like, aha, the word is love. This person could be a person who's going through, like, you know how all of a sudden it kind of is kind of a born again kind of feeling. All right. Not necessarily, it doesn't have to be like they could all of a sudden just pick up religion, really, or something like that. Not necessarily religion, or just all of a sudden they're really spiritual, or they're really like some. This person, I just, they're beautiful, beautiful. Like oof. All right. Now over here though, all right, is the Knight of Wands in reverse and the Eight of Cups in reverse. Let's clarify that to the Judgment. Damn. All right, this is a person who's probably been a shady individual. Like, this is the player card. This is a person who's like they could have like fucked you and left or something like that. Sorry, pardon my language, but it is definitely that feeling of like they could have just played you for like fucked you on money or screwed you over in some sort of way, like player vibes. Like again with like another night, and you felt like this immaturity, a youngness to them, where they just it's a on a high horse, but and they have an instinct to walk away from like being like that because they have awakened, right? This is like an evolvement. Evolving. They've evolved. Like I don't know how to say that without sounding off. Um, and it's through like I want to be like regret of all the times that they've like haven't listened to their instincts. They've gone and they're quick to fuck over people and screw you over and like play you. It's kind of funny, and I feel like they've gone through a moment of evolving. All right, that Five of Cups in reverse. That's forgiving to like a bad situation, a situation that they didn't think that was like it didn't turn out exactly the way that they expected it to. They were probably lingering on it for some time, right? It focused on the bad part of it, but when it's in reverse, it's coming out of it and realizing that there's other things too, along with the Judgment, those two energies match, you know what I mean? Like you can be lingering, you can be evolved, right? This could be a very highly evolved person, very woke person, and they're just coming to a realization of like how they possibly have played you over, walked away, like regretting listening to like bullshit, and like they're coming back to one in love and manifesting like forgiveness. And I feel like they're gonna possibly this is I want to be like, are they gonna address this like player action shit, because this is like clearing negative shit. You know, when like some people start evolving and waking up and stuff, they'll like go through like a whole bunch of list of people that they've ever like picked on in high school or like ever did dirty. They'll call them and they'll message them and they'll be like, I'm sorry if I ever made you feel some sort of way or anything that I've ever done to you, like ever. Like it's like a forgiveness thing. I've done I didn't realize I was doing it either. When I was doing it, I was like, oh my god, I ended up doing that thing where you go back and you apologize to people for something that you've done like way back, like because I've had people do it too when they first start waking up and stuff. They'll message me and I'm like, I don't even remember what are you talking about, and then I ended up doing it myself. You know what I mean? It's like they're going they're done they're going through it, and they're forgiving stuff and releasing, and like we have the Ten of Swords and stuff, and it's something that they're just getting off their back. All right, and they're gonna yeah, this is I feel like all of a sudden it's gonna come in fast of a manifestation of like regret and like it kind of have like it has apology vibes, kind of, you know what I mean? Like this person may all of a sudden come up and apologize. All right, so I don't know. Move the fuck on. One more. That was the Nine of Wands. Now I'm hearing Carry On My Wayward Son. The Six of Chalices in reverse, the Eight of Swords. Don't be stuck to anything that's happened in the past with exes or something like that. We're in retrograde, y'all. These are all like timeless videos, but this was recorded during a retrograde. So like exes coming in and stuff. So like that may be a situation that's happening right now. It's an energy and it's being, and it kind of is that vibe of like the thought that exes come in during retrograde. Don't like get tripped up on that stuff too much. And then the justice in reverse, like don't like your idea of truth may be distorted. So if an ex does come in and you feel the need to like listen or whatever, listen. And this is walking away from the past, though, right? Stepping out of it to the death and allowing it to die. So something new can grow. What's this Eight of Swords about? The Three of Wands in reverse. Thinking it'll never change, it'll always be the goddamn same. But your idea of truth is distorted. You gotta let that go as well. So again, that's why I'm like, because at first I was like, no, this is an ex. Like taking an ex back is like putting, like, trying to shove a piece of shit back up into your ass. That's not how it works. And it came out for a reason. Like you've gotten what you need out of it. You know what I mean? But this is kind of like, it could be like a reconciliation of like your idea of what you thought happened wasn't exactly correct. All right, so like I feel like it's going to be adjusted. Like I said, they're coming in with an apology too, so it may be like a conversation. So like your idea of what was may end up dying because if I crisscross applesauce, justice in reverse, or the death, it may end up so something else can grow. Look at this card. All right. It's holding a rose, offering a rose. The Six of Chalices. It's very like sweet. Ten of Swords again. Like I just visualize people like pulling swords out of each other's backs and it feeling good when like, oh man, you finally pulled that sword out of my back. And then Tower. If it's meant to crumble, it will. And allowing it to happen. And sometimes when like you have a hash out like that, what you thought was going on the whole time really wasn't. You know what I mean? And vice versa, like this person's idea of what could be going on isn't true either. So, but I mean, it's just allowing things to like. It's when you realize you were wrong, that's when forgiveness comes in. That's when everything can like rebuild. But yeah, Six of Cups to the Tower as well, and then the Lovers, like, hello, like yeah. Don't be tied to the thought that this can never change, because the Lovers, like I feel like the word of love, there's nothing stopping that. That's magnetic as fuck. And when you learn to honor and love yourself, like, hey, it comes in like real fucking fast. And then the Strength to the Six of Cups. There's nervousness too, kind of feeling of like wanting to hold back and kind of like tame it. You know, in the Five of Swords and walk away from it. But it's forgiving a fight too, possibly when they walked away. And again, no, I just see a lot of forgiveness. A lot of powerhouse love. This is one of those things where like I don't feel as though you can stop this from happening. Like there's it's one of these like no matter what, it'll be like a solidarity kind of ending, right? Whether you're with this person or not, it's going to be a solidarity ending. You're going to end up being like good by the time it's forgiving to the fights. So all the cards were forgiving to the fights and forgiving to everything. You had like ideas, your thoughts of what was going on is wrong. Like it's just because you just need to like talk about it. Like I don't know. So, and the Lovers keeps on coming up. The Nine of Wands.
in reverse, and I feel like you're about ready to give on it too. And this is one of those things too. As soon as you let it go like that, that's when it comes in, and that's when all this stuff pans out. Alrighty, Aries. I hope that resonated with you, made you feel some sort of way. Until next time, my loves. Peace.